interesting what people are saying as far as transgender rights goes and as far as people's perception goes, that there's been this kind of tipping point. Would you agree with that?
Definitely. I think that we're at a really interesting time because actually there are things like this happening, and obviously I've been very lucky to have these wonderful opportunities, but actually the reality for many trans people is that it's still very much the dark old days. And, you know, I know friends who are getting abuse every time they leave the house, and, you know, I don't want to be too down, but it's Transgender Day of Remembrance on Thursday, and that's a time when we remember the transgender people that have been murdered or taken their own lives, because that is the reality. So I think we've got a long way to go. I think we're getting there, and I think that, you know, I'm having a wonderful time at the moment, and I'm being able to enjoy my potential and enjoy life and love life, and everyone should feel that.
No, they should. And when people going through the same thing you went through, when they see you sitting there in your cosy onesie and looking fantastic, but it must help. It must do. You must get that feedback.
I do get a lot of people emailing me, and it's difficult because, and this isn't false modesty, I mean, people tell me that I'm a role model, and I don't like that, because actually, you know, I'm just a person, I make mistakes, I'm not perfect, but, you know, actually just to see people loving their lives and enjoying their lives and realising that their lives matter, and that nothing can hold you back. And I think that when I was really down in the dumps, because, you know, I've had my down days and my dips and my lows, I remember looking up transgender people online, and I found a lady called Christine Burns. And I'm going to make a fool of myself now, because I don't know if she's MBE or CB or OBE, but
she's been honoured.
She's been honoured by the Queen, and for her campaigning for legal rights for transgender people. And when I saw that, I thought, gosh, if I didn't know that a trans person could go to Buckingham Palace and see the Queen, and I thought, there's nothing that I can't do. So, you know, if anybody looks at what I'm doing and thinks, you know, well, actually, maybe I shouldn't hold myself back, maybe I should go for my dreams, then I really want them to go for it.
No, absolutely.